Alright, so hopping right into it. We are painting Elsa today. I already did a test piece, and I think I pretty much nailed it. Like, I am super happy with the paint job. And this is the hand piece. So that'll hit me about so. I'm still messing with the edging just a bit. There's a couple of places where the black foam is shining through, so I'm gonna fix that. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with it so far. I'm in my like ratty old t-shirt, so no paint will get on me. Well, it's gonna get on me, but not on expensive things. I'm just using Master's Touch acrylic paint, silver, and Folk Art Blue Pearl. Like, I like this color. This color is like pretty bomb. Gypsy, how are you? Trying to get it offline. Trying to get what offline? I just got actually done with yoga class. And I had a super good practice. I feel so good. Like, I just feel really nice, like, rejuvenated, peaceful, happy. I mean, that's what it's all about, so. There's nothing better than feeling at peace within yourself. And actually, I think I finally talked Zach into doing couples yoga challenge with me. And I think that'll be like super fun. And it'll be a challenge, so we can't practice it beforehand. But I think it's gonna be super cool. Trying to get a time where both of us like are off work during the day though. Me not so bad to like schedule. I have the same like work schedule every week, mostly, give or take. Is she up yet? Who? Oh, yes, I'm up. I was like, wait, what? I think Jane, are y'all having, I don't know, are y'all having technical difficulties? Yeah. And I really like this. Alright, I'm gonna move on. So, how I started. Sorry, we need to calm that down. I really like this song. So I'm just using a normal chip brush as usual for the dry brushing. And I'm just dry brushing silver, like on the whole thing for a base coat. It's already primed and plasti dipped, so I find that doing things in layers, no matter, you know, if it's gonna be a solid color or not, doing things in layers always makes it look better. And just having patience. I hope Jim is able to figure out his internet probs. It's okay, like, for me, I'm having a really thick coat of silver. Normally, if this was just gonna stay silver, you wouldn't want it so thick. If you wanted the black undertones. But me, it needs to be a pretty solid silver. It doesn't need to look as rustic. It needs to look pretty new. So, lots of silver. Hey, terrible one, how are you? Excited to get to painting. Good, you? Really good. I just got out of yoga, so I'm like really happy. Peaceful, just, you know, just nice. Yoga always makes me feel super nice. I had a good practice. I like to start like my new words playlist. It's just so peaceful and nice. So I mean, so far we're getting a pretty thick, nice coat of silver. I want to also get it on the edges and on the little bit on the inside here, in case it like peels up a bit, and so there's not just like abrasive black foam. Sometimes, like, after you're dry brushing for a while, you'll definitely want to wash the paint off because it builds up on it and it'll start kind of like balling up and leaving a residue. I'm gonna leave this here to dry. I bought like a 6-pack, so I have like multiple. I like to damp it just a bit, just a smidge, because it is called dry brushing for a reason. Being able to rotate with multiple brushes is like super nice. So playing Windows games on a Mac is hard. Took me hours to figure out how to get the game to run. Ooh, that sounds rough. it where you can use Windows programs, but they're complicated. I wish I had a gaming PC. That's what I have. I don't like Mac, though. I don't like Apple products. It's not my thing. Everybody's like, they're just so user-friendly. I'm just like, I don't know. They're just not really compatible with much. It's kind of just like, if you have something Apple, it's like exclusively only gonna work with Apple. So, I like my Samsung. Macs are not user-friendly. I entirely agree. I don't like it. But I got this for free. Oh, gotcha. But I mean, like, do y'all see what I mean whenever I say, like, just do it in layers? It doesn't look like you just slapped a bunch of paint on something. Even if it is one color, doing it in layers, like, just really, really helps give, like, the piece some depth instead of just having a flat color. The only problem is that I don't like that my brush sheds so much. Hey, Lauren, James, Silver Gypsy, and Terrible One. Hey, Lee, how are you? Are you having a good day? If something freezes, I've just been having to restart the computer, like Control-Alt-Delete. Oh, well, pull up Task Manager. Manually shut down the program. That makes sense. I couldn't pull anything up. My whole screen was frozen. Oh, wow. That doesn't sound good. Like, at all. Trying to get this ledge is actually pretty difficult. I mean, it's just not a flat silver piece. It has, like, actual depth and variety of color. And that's just, like, with one color, you know? It's weird. Yeah, it's been okay. How are you? I'm really good today. Today's good. Work wasn't fun, but, I mean, it wasn't bad either, so... That was just kind of dreary until I got home. I relaxed for a little bit. I watched, what did I do? I was like really tired when I got home. I usually am after I get off of work. It's hard to switch gears like that. Then I watched like some Supernatural. I chilled out. Then I came in here and started testing my paint job for tonight, which I did, and I really like it. So I'm ready to move forward and hopefully get a lot done. I want to get this costume done preferably by the end of tomorrow. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Well, I'm still working. So today is Wednesday. I want to at least have, I'm gonna goal to have it done by the end of Friday. How about that? sunflower seeds for the win. I got way too much, but it's okay. I'm trying to get into this crevice because it's holding that black and it's still showing the same. It's Thursday afternoon here in Australia. Yeah, I forget that you live in Australia. Yeah, I'm still on Wednesday. It's Wednesday night. That's crazy. Here in Australia, that was supposed to read. Yeah, I fixed it. Usually, I can tell when something's a little bit off. But like, okay, I can fix this. What in the world? All of my playlist is not all there. It's really weird. And my charger isn't even working. It's very strange. Alright, so I think that's pretty good coat of silver. I'll touch up any edges that need it. Okay, now it's time for some blue. Alright, and we're gonna clean this brush off. Dun, dun. Still wet. I need to buy another actual like dollar towel to wipe my brushes back on. I ran out and I've been using these, but they're so thin, they don't really soak up water. Not really. Ended up actually liking this brush more when painting with the blue. Oh, I already have paint. Because it doesn't coat very well. Like, it's kind of a flimsy paint. So, it layers real well. it's mostly just dab brushing, so it's not coating. It's just dabbing color on a little bit at a time. Yay, how are you? Hey, Melissa. I'm great. How are you? I'm actually really good today. Today's a good day. I'm having a good day. Da, 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 da. Doing well. I haven't seen you quite a bit live. Yeah, I know. It's been a while. Though you seem to be buffering quite a bit for your information. It's not my end. I'm looking at my it'll tell me if I'm lagging or anything. I'm at 1400 kbs. So if it drops below 1,000, that's whenever I start having problems. But I'm green, so I shouldn't be having any problems. So maybe look at how many frames per second your device is on, maybe. And it might just be YouTube. I was having YouTube problems earlier, like watching videos personally. Okay, I'll restart my browser. Yeah, it's doing that here too. I've just been refreshing the page. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. It might just be YouTube. Because looking at stats, you shouldn't be having any problems. So it could just be YouTube being dumb as usual. Because I was having trouble like watching YouTube videos, and it was like I ended up having to go down to like 400 something. It's fine on Twitch. LOL, it's probably just YouTube then. Twitch Master Race. Truth. I just like, the only problem with Twitch that I see is you just can't keep your videos up there after you stream. Like, that's my only problem with it. Like, other than that, I've never had a problem with Twitch. I was watching Hulu and it was fine. Yeah, it's probably just YouTube then. Being dumb. Sorry. Maybe lower your frames per second. Just a bit. Well, that sucks still. I might need more of this metallic paint for this project. Because it is kind of flimsy. Like, it's a very liquidy, not highly pigmented. I mean, it is, but it isn't. YouTube hates its viewers, so I'm not surprised. Truth. YouTube hates its creators. YouTube hates everything. They're having all kinds of problems. Da, 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 da. I don't foresee the top of this actually being seen, but I'm just so picky. I always just worry. I'm just like, oh, well, but what if somebody does see it and it just like looks lazy? at that. I see a water. Oh, no, it's just water. It's tolerable, Elo. Not good coverage paint. Gets expensive. Well, these are like $2, so I mean it's a good price for paint. It covers, but it's not as highly pigmented as other folk art paints that I painted with before. But it does work really well for what I'm doing, because I have that undercoat of silver that shines through, and then it's a pearlized blue, so it just gives it a super nice color. I really like it. I'm gonna try and get a little bit more silver. That has a shimmer look. Yeah, I really dig it. I'm happy, like, cause I tested the paint and it was like my first thought process ended up working, and I'm just like, oh, okay. It wasn't as hard as I was foreseeing it being, trying to figure out a good color. My seam work on this one probably could have used some work, because you can, well, maybe more of like my Dremel work. Well, from the edge you can't really tell, but if you look up close you can see exactly where the two pieces of foam meet down the center. I don't know. That paint looks that paint really looks like it would be look good on Zach's face. Yeah? I don't know how Zach will think. He'll probably do it though. He's not home right now. He's at work, but he should be home soon. He's been gone all day. I haven't seen him since like 9 a.m. So I really miss him. I'm like one of those people that, like, as soon as somebody walks out the door, I miss them. You know? I don't, unless, like, I don't like you, I don't get tired of people. Warren Abernathy, 2018. I like it. Hey, dear vet, how are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? How are you doing? All right, one down. I have an obsession with ranch sunflower seeds. withdrawal after being at Vaughn's? Yes, actually. Zach came and stayed a couple days. Like, I drove up Monday morning, and I spent the day. Zach came that night after work. And, like, he stayed, like, we all hung out, like, that night. And, like, he stayed the night, I stayed the night. And he stayed all day Tuesday, and he spent the night Tuesday, too, with me. And then he had to go Wednesday morning because he had to work. So, Zach left, so that Wednesday night, like, I have, like, really I'm, like, a recluse, and I don't sleep well, really, without Zach. Like, without him being there, like, physically next to me, like, if he's in the other room, whenever I go to sleep, I don't sleep well at all. I really prefer it, like, I don't care what you do, I don't care how late you stay up, just as long as you're sitting next to me. So it does get really hard for me to stay in other places. So whenever I went to bed, I, like, opened the door to my bed. Like, Yvonne and Randy were super tired. Like, they went to bed really early. I think they went to bed around, like, before 10. Like, maybe 9, 10. I ended up gluing and dremeling all night to about 4 in the morning, trying to get this costume done. So I was just cooped up alone in this dark little room, just all night. And then finally I got to where I could actually be out in the normal craft room, because I was gluing in the back room. You know, toxic fumes, don't want to hurt the animals. And then, like, 4 a.m. rolls around, I finally tired myself out enough that I'm just so tired that it doesn't matter. You know, if Zach's not there, I'm just gonna go to sleep no matter what. I opened the door to my room, and Luke, Asma's dog, was laying in my bed, and so was Ember. So I was just like, hi, allergies. Okay, whatever. So I, like, turn on the heater and crawl into bed, and, like, actually Luke gets up, and I'm like, what are you doing? Get back in here with me. So Ember slept on my feet, and Luke, he ended up, I don't know, like, I was laying on my back, and he put his body up to me and put his paws on the opposite end of my shoulder. Like, he was on top of me, and he laid his head on my head, and that's how I fell asleep. The next morning, like, I'd left my door open, so when Yvonne and Randy got up the next morning, Sam and Z both piled into bed with me. So I woke up and I was like, I got animals for days. Needless to say, I slept really, really good. Like, I was nice and warm, and I had lots of animal attention. And then Randy made me coffee. It was, like, the best day ever. Cuddles with furry baby. And, we're making a mess over there set up at your house. Well, we were selling and showing the house, so I can't do it here. And all the boxes are in our garage, so I can't here. I'm not allowed to. So I asked them if it'd be okay if I stayed a couple days and got the Dremel work done on this costume. And they graciously let me, so I'm very thankful for that. Sounds like the best bed and breakfast, right? Sounds like the best bed. He had his toe cough, but he's doing better now. Oh, poor doggo. We don't really have any pets here, and I have, like, really bad allergies. But it was worth it. Yeah, I know it's really hard with how things are right now there. Yeah, it kind of is. But the good thing is yesterday the house sold. So we don't have to show anymore. I don't have to put anything up and hide all my things every time I want to do a project. I still can't Dremel or anything, but we move at the end of February. So the 28th, we'll be moving into our new house. And I think that's where things start really getting tricky is we are really going to start working on my shop, building it. So until the shop is built, it's going to be kind of touch and go. I think the month of March is probably going to be the hardest costume making month. But I'm like super stoked. Like, things are going to look so much better on the channel. I'm going to have like an actual like workshop. I can drum, I can do whatever I want in there. It's mine. It'll be mine. I'm going to have like a staged backdrop. Like for pre-recorded videos, it's gonna look nice. His whiskers are prickly right now. Aw. Yay, congratulations, thank you so much. I'm like super excited. I have whiskers. Oh yeah, terrible one? Do you have whiskers? Yeah, but things are definitely going to, like, they're gonna get complicated before they get better, but they're definitely gonna get better. And there is a light at the end of the tunnel, so. I'm like just really excited for what comes next. Da, da, da. Wrong chat, too late to... Haha, wrong chat, too late to concentrate. That's fair. I was wondering, I was like, who has whiskers? I guess I missed the message. I'm not a fan of man whiskers. Oh, I have such sensitive skin that if Zach has any stubble and he rubs it on my face, I'll get like a whelped up rash. And I don't know why. I'm just allergic to my boyfriend, apparently. I'm like allergic to everything. It's so annoying. Like, as a kid, I didn't have any allergies, and I hit my more like adult years, and it was just like, bam. Exactly. Yay, shop for Lord. I know, I'm so happy. I'm gonna have a little loft, and I'm gonna have a like sanding station, a place for paint. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing. I'm so excited. And then I'm gonna decorate. I get to have the kitchen table out of this house because in the show house we decided that we wanted the table that was in there, so they're just gonna leave it in the house. Because the one that we're buying was their show house, so. So I get to have the kitchen table, and it actually extends into like a giant table. So for like bigger projects where I need to have it sprawled out across the table, I won't have to struggle anymore. And I'll definitely have more space for company. It's just gonna be good. It's gonna be real nice. I'm super stoked. So, it's a brand new house. Yes, it was just built. Like, brand spanking new. No moldy ghosts in the attic. I'm terrible with whiskers. Lots of room for crafting. Well, I can't craft in the well, I mean, I can, but that's what this shop outside is for. Basically, think of like a miniature fairy house, and that's gonna be my shop. So, I think it's gonna be like 16 foot by 20 with like a little loft, and it's gonna be nice. I like moldy ghosts in the attic. Right? Hey, wait, that's not an azimuth cut down, is it? Huh? Oh, I didn't even think of that. That's hilarious. I was like, wait, what? I don't think I said anything offensive. I didn't think about azimuth, actually. I could see azimuth being a ghost, though. That's hilarious. I like azimuth. He's cool. That was a little wet, so it's blending the colors a little bit more than I wanted to. Well, that's great. Your house sold. It will take a bit to get settled in the new place, but it'll be worth it. Yeah, I know. I'm so excited. I'd say I'm in the basement, but I live at sea level, so we don't have basements. Yeah, I can imagine that would be disconcerting. Sea level's cool though. Everything is too wet. Like, my brush was too wet, and I slapped this blue paint on here, and it's too wet. Alright, I'm just gonna leave that alone. Water table is about 2 feet down right now. Whew. That sounds concerning. Hang on, there's a smidge right here. I'm such a bloody perfectionist. Wow. I need to quit. Ooh, Zach is calling. Hello?
My puppy, are you still alive?
Yes.
Okay, I love you, baby. Go boy.
I love you. Are you on your way home?
Yes.
Ooh. Okay, I love you.
I'm coming for that soup.
Ooh. Make me some when you get home, okay?
Okay, bye.
Bye. Not yet. It's still kind of gooey, so it's not coming out. All this time you've still been crafting. You have so much to pack still. Yeah. Well, we don't technically move until the 28th of February. Like, that's the day that the closing agreement's signed and whatnot. And then after that, we'll have 3 days to move. Which by then we'll be ready. Contradicting what I said when I started. Like, I just don't care. I mean, I do, but I don't. You really have no idea how long it takes to pack. Well, I mean, how far is it from your current house? It's only like 10 minutes away. We're moving from Bentonville to Rogers, but the towns are so close together that you don't even know where one ends and one begins. So essentially, it's still really close to where we are, which I'm happy about because I can still go to the community center where I take yoga classes and stuff. LOL. It's gonna take her a month just to pack her clothes. That's not true. It might be true, but it's not true. I already started, like, a lot of basic stuff is packed. A lot of it is I can't pack the shop. Like, I straight up can't. Because I've already had to open a box just to find, like, my molds and stuff. So, the shop will go last, that's for sure. But I will be starting to pack, like, some things that I don't really need immediately. Clothes are the easiest. I hate the kitchen. Well, Nana's packing the kitchen, so I gotta have the worst part apparently. She's already started. She was just like, okay, we sold the house, packing tonight. And I'm just like, okay, Nana, have fun. Our house looks so bare already. We have a lot of decorations, so. You better help Nana out, lol. Well, I mean, I will. She's kind of just excited, and she just like, leave me alone to pack. I'm just like, okay, have fun. I haven't even been home, really. To be fair, she does need her exercise. Why did she want to move? Well, one, I hate this house. Two, she's getting older, so, I mean, she's not getting any younger, so having a steep set of stairs in the house just is a fall risk. I mean, she's, like, pushing 73 now, so it's time to have like a house. So we're getting one with all one level. The storage in this house is just like non-existent, so. My grandma's like 85. Yeah, well, I mean, Nana's not like having trouble getting up and down the stairs yet. It's just gonna be like later on in life. Are you moving yourself or have movers come and move you? Oh, we're, I keep forgetting you're younger and Nana's probably not as old as I think. No, Nana's, 72. She'll be 73 in June. Are you moving yourself? Oh, we're having movers. Yeah. We're having movers for the stuff in big boxes. Like, some of, like, my little bins and stuff, like, I'll just pack into my car. Oh, yeah, my grandma... Oh, yeah, my grandma is in her 70s. Cool, yeah. She fell the other day. I had to go to her house and pick her up. She lives right down the street, though. That's sad. That's always scary. Well, like, thankfully I'm just a homebody. So, I mean, I'm never, like, far from home. I mean, unless I'm at a con, but it's not like I think a lot of people my age tend to, you know, just go and blow all the time. I'm just like, I want to sit in my craft room and paint armor until 4 in the morning. So, that's my life, guys. Yeah, this is super time consuming though. Holy crap. It looks a lot better than just painting it though. Maybe it's not as bad as I think it is. I don't know. I do like the dry brushing does give. Your Nana is only 10 years older than mine. I do like my Nana. It's almost 10 o'clock. Do you know where your food is? Yeah, true. I already ate, but Zach said he wanted, like, because we have homemade chicken and dumplings in the fridge. So after yoga practice, I don't like to eat something, like, super, heavy. Like, I'm not as hungry. Like, it's kind of like eating after a workout. You're like, I'm hungry. You know, it's dinner time, but I don't want to just, you know, gorge myself. So I just had a salad, and we had a corn on the cob. I freaking love corn on the cob, so I made myself corn on the cob. But, of course, it's not really enough to completely fill me up, so I was like, make me a bowl of dumplings when you come in. Because he's like, I'm going to get soup. And I'm like, I want soup. So, yeah, it is pretty late, though. We don't usually eat this late. Well, yeah, we do, but we don't at the same time. Da, 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 da. Oh. We both get fresh seafood. LL, you suck. I love seafood, like, so much. I'll be 66 in June on the 27th. Nice. The big 6'6". Dun, dun, dun. 63 in October. Nice. Just keep taking care of the body. Make sure you get plenty of exercise. Do the yoga. Dude, I have a problem with yoga. Like, I love it. Probably too much. Did I even, like, Dremel the edges of this one? I think it was getting too I was getting too tired. Because I don't... Like, that's totally crooked. Go, Sleepy Lord. Can you... Hey, James, can you run for president? I don't know if it's a meme or not, but I heard Dwayne Johnson was thinking about running for president. It could just be a meme, though. Maybe been married twice. Oh, you're approved. Oh, crack me up. I'm not really big into politics. But I did, like, statistically my age group isn't, though. So, that's nothing to be surprised about. It's just kind of depressing. I'm just like, nah. I'm just gonna go paint my armor and my crafter. Oh no. Okay, no paint on the carpet. We're good. I'm gonna be so happy when I have my own damn shop. I don't have to worry about getting paint on the floor. I'm too clumsy for this. At this point, any person running wouldn't surprise me. Same here. There's a lot of people in the world. With your own shop, you can make as big of a mess as you want. Well, I'm not really a messy person. I'm just kind of clumsy. Like, I'm very organized and meticulous. Like, my house is very clean. Apparently, for an artistic type, that's not really normal. Just from what I've seen. Or just, like, fellow artists. I always see, like, a disaster area of a shop, and I'm just like, how do you function in that? I mean, not everything is color-coded or completely labeled yet. I have labels, but since I'm moving, there's no point. But I mean, having, like, pins and crap all over the floor, I just don't see it. I'm a neat, crafty person. Yeah, I'm right there. There's a difference between messy and dirty. Yeah, this is true. This is true. Don't get me wrong. I don't know. Like, I'm just remembering like what I see on Instagram. Like, oh, look at this. Here's like my half-finished like costume. I'm like, yeah, it's a great costume. And I look behind them and I'm just like, when's the last time you cleaned your house? Whew. And I'm like, I'm not trying to be judgmental or anything, but I'm like a clean freak. Like, clean freak. Like, I clean my house every 2 days. Well, every day, just, certain things are mostly done twice. Like, every 2 days. Clean counters, clean shower, clean toilet, clean everything. Squirrel! Yeah, that is entirely me. Squirrel entirely just embodies my character. The problem comes when you're doing projects and you can't pick up, like, the difference between clean and OCD. Yeah, this is true. Maybe OCD on the side of, I don't care if, like, well, yeah. I'm not just, like, everything must be lined up perfectly. But, I mean, I do try to keep things organized and in their spots. No, but I'm talking about, like, a lot of, I don't know. I think it's mostly, like, stuff I see on Instagram and Snap stories and whatnot that I'm just like, whew. And just personal experience. Like, kind of at a convention, whenever your friend wants, like, somebody you met at the con, or, like, one of your friends, and they, like, you go up to their hotel room so they can change out of something or change into something, and you're waiting for them, and you see the state of their hotel room in, like, a day, or a couple hours, and you're just like, if this is what your hotel room looks like, I'm scared to see what your home looks like. I do care, LOL. But my friend that does scented stuff, yeah, lots of stuff. I mean, a lot of it, just a bunch of stuff piled up to work on. See, I understand that. I understand, like, a pile. Like, I have a pile on that desk, and, like, neat, like, little piles. Like the gym pile in the closet. Like, I understand piles and, like, different spaces to work, and different between, like, working on a project and, like, just overly messy to the point where it gets nasty. Do not mess with my mess. I am messy, but I know where the parts of my mess is. Yeah, I feel you. Like, everything, like, I know where everything for this costume is. Like, I'm not having to, like, search through everything to try and find the one thing. Like, I know where it is. Like, when Zach takes my pin cushion, oh, that irks me. Because I'm just like, where's my pin cushion at? I hear my baby. I know. I keep trying not to fix her mess, James. Oh, she's my friend. I will resist. It's kind of like Vaughn's house. She has, like, neat little piles everywhere. That makes sense to me. I don't mind the piles. It's kind of like the rooms where it's carpet and like a mirror that's never been cleaned in its entire existence, and like foam dust and glue and like pieces of stuff all like in the carpet with like dirty clothes here, like you know, like the stereotypical room. Like I can just see it in my head and be like, whoo. I don't know if that's just me and me being weird. I'm not saying it's like, okay, it's a bad thing to me, personally, but to other people it may not be. But I think everybody has their pet peeve, you know? And that just happens to be mine. Like, my space is clean. I know what you're saying. Yeah, I just feel like I'm digging myself a hole. I'm just like, I'm sorry if I offended anybody, but these are my views, and I didn't know I just spiraled down into a crafty wormhole. Like a 10-year-old's room. Yeah, like just like a 10-year-old's room. And it kind of smells like feet. Exactly like that. But I don't go to other people's houses at all. Like the only people's houses I go to is Yvonne and Randy's. Like that are friends. Family, I go to my parents' house, but I don't sleep there. And that's about it. I go to my aunt's house too. I like my aunt's house. Oh, that's funny. My room is serious neat freak, but she can trash a hotel room like... My mom is a serious neat freak, but she can trash a hotel room like a rock star. Random sneaker, right? The one sneaker that will never find its match. Yeah, I think I like dry brushing the base coat of the part that's gonna be blue. Random sneaker. Just that. I really need to plug in my circle light so you guys can see what's happening better, maybe. Like that might help. Or maybe if I pull it closer. Is that better? Is that the cousin to the random sock? I do believe so. In the random sock, you'll just find either in a parking lot, the driveway, or their car, which is equally as messy as their room. That and a moldy piece of pizza. Dude, I had an ex, like, super a long time ago, and I got into his car for the first time. And it was like, there was dirty clothing, there was like old to-go boxes, like piled up. Like I was like knee deep in garbage. And like I just like look down, and underneath my foot is a moldy piece of pizza. And I'm just like, what is wrong with you? I get out of the car and I'm just like, you know what? No, we're taking my car. It was so bad. He changed his ways though, so I'll give him that. After I scolded him, I was just like, what are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life? Why is there a moldy piece of pizza? There is no excuse for that. I've never had garbage in my car. Like, old garbage in my car. Bob's. 8 people in here, keep waiting to hear Show Bob's. Oh. Show Bob's, breast age, oi. You know, Yvonne had explained that old meme to me. Like, I didn't understand it. But she had to, like, explain it to me. I'm just like, oh. Because she kept saying, Well, she kept saying it, and then Randy printed off on the label maker and set it on the desk, show Bob's, or something. I'm just like, oh my god. Bob's your uncle. Oh no. Bob's is from, yeah. She had to explain it to me. And I was like, oh. The Facebook jokes. Well, but I'm also not a Facebook user. And she was like, you would probably understand if you were on Facebook more. Bob's. Bob's. That's genius. To my arms. Dun 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 dun. Chesticles. Gnarly. Blue time. More blue. It's all blue here. We all blue here. I bought it and like me and Zach started like watching it and it got too late, so we're still like waiting to finish watching it. I love it. Such a good scary movie. One day I'm gonna have a purpose for this song in a video, and I know exactly what costume it's gonna be. It's just gonna be a while. All YouTubers are purple. Exactly that, Melissa. Exactly that. You know, purple's my favorite color. I love purple. I think I'm gonna do a challenge video on this channel though. I mean, I know I mostly just do crafts, but I don't want to just do crafts. I want to do other things too. Like yoga. Because yoga, guys, yoga. Dun, dun, dun. Amethyst is nice. Tide Pod challenge. Shut up, Tara. No, I'm not dumb enough to eat a Tide Pod. I do like amethyst. Amethyst is a really pretty stone. I like amethyst. I like opal, quartz, and sapphire. I really like sapphire.
Ladies and gentlemen of the stream, Zach brought foods.
You scared me.
I know, and stream caught it.
Please don't make me eat. It's bad to make me eat.
Do not eat the Tide Pod. Aw.
Holy shit.
I know, terrible one.
It's cold. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is it hot?
Mm-mm.
What?
It's ice cold.
It's ice cold?
Ice cold. Try again. And I don't like cheese crackers. You can eat those.
Did you mix the bowl before you
It's
decided.
ice cold.
Try again.
It's ice cold.
Try
Go heat
again.
it up.
Try again. Uh-huh.
I just downloaded Morrowind.
Good game.
It's still cold. The dumplings are cold.
You don't like really the dumplings anyway.
I love the dumplings. The dumplings are the best part.
You bet. October 12th.
Zach scared. Zach indeed scared the crap out of me. Will you please heat it up?
Fine, I'll heat it up.
Like at least 30 seconds or so.
Fine.
He totally scared me. See? I'm not the only one, right? Like, he scared the shit out of me. It made me eat. I don't know how to mod it though.
Terrible one. You don't really mod Morrowind.
26.
You kind of just play it.
That's your birthstone? That's really cool.
Also, it's one of the only games that did the entire "you have destroyed this timeline, revert to an older save or continue down this doomed one," which was nice. Oh wow, see, Terrible One's even complimenting me.
No one likes cold soup. See, Melissa gets me.
It's not soup, that's basically stew. That's what chicken dumplings is, stew.
Nobody likes cold stew either. I just stabbed myself with my paintbrush. Don't judge me in my corn eating, okay? Who could be scared by Zach? He's so cute. He is cute, but he's very sneaky. My favorite colors are purple, black, silver, and red. That's a good color combination. I like it. He's not my type. That's fair. That's okay. He's my type. Da, 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 da. It's chicken dumpling. Which cold dumplings are you? Right? And it's too good to eat cold. Like, it's common sense, man. That's why we can't have nice things. Hear that, Zach? This is why we can't have nice things. Oh, he looks like your butler standing there. He is all dressed up. He's wearing his fedora, his tie, and his trench coat. He likes to think he's in the 30s. I think maybe I'll just end up painting it silver. You know, like with a brush instead of dry brushing. And see how it looks. Because I think it'll still have the same result. That's why I heat stuff on the stove. Never gets heated right in the microwave. I prefer it heated up in the stove, on the stove, but I'm also a very exceptionally lazy person. Therefore. Oh, I forgot I should probably glue these together. And, well, I don't know. Maybe I should have strapped these, because I remember some of them were a little big, and they might need trimmed. That's okay. I can paint the edges. Cold fried chicken is good. We need a highlight reel. Do we? Clip it! I don't even know how to clip it. Cold pizza is good. I'll eat cold pizza. But Zach won't eat cold pizza. That's why it's so weird. He's just like, but they're dumplings. It'll be okay. Just like, no, it won't. Is good. Yeah, that is true. Sometimes cheap old pizza, like cheap pizza isn't very good cold. I don't mean old, I mean cold. I dig it. I think it looks pretty, like, right. Looks right to me. I don't like a brick of bread. There's nothing worse than cold or lukewarm chicken soup. That's kind of true. The only time I liked cold chicken soup is whenever I had my tonsils and adenoids surgically removed. And then everything hot hurt. Everything hurt. Swallowing my own saliva hurt. It was like the worst experience of my life. Are you gonna clean up and eat? Love the color. Are you gonna clean up and eat? No. I'm gonna eat here. Nope, she's grabbing another. I agree with Melissa, the color Nito. Thank you. The camera doesn't really do it justice, to be honest. Like, it's super shiny, which is what I wanted, so I'm stoked. I'm glad you guys like it. It definitely, like, makes my day when you guys like what I like. I'm just like, I made you guys like my stuff. I look like a dork today. Hot stir fry. Ooh, my favorite thing, Yvonne cooks a really good steak, really good breakfast, but she makes stir fry a lot, and I like her stir fry. Her stir fry is good. The woman can cook. Especially, like, we're all, like, grumpy crafters, so we'll craft until, like, we're all starving, like, hangry. And then finally, like, scarf down a bunch of food. I'm gonna need to eat, and I really don't want to. We had a weird pizza last night that was pretty good. It was lemon pepper chicken with a white sauce that I suspect was actually ranch dressing. Huh. That sounds pretty good. I don't like marinara sauce, really. It hurts my stomach, the acidity of the tomatoes. I like tomatoes, but the acidity really tears up my stomach. I have a really sensitive stomach, which blows. So, I usually sub for white sauce, Alfredo, yeah. I'm growing my own veggies for stir fry this year. Ooh, that sounds good. She's not gonna stop. Soup cold already, right? He went to heat it up. Ooh.
Do not touch the bowl.
I'm touching it. I'm touching it.
I said the bowl, stupid.
Yeah, I'm touching the bowl.
Breaking your stuff.
Hey, will you find my hair tie? I can't find it.
Yeah? Find your hair tie?
I think it's in the bedroom or on the bathroom counter. Will you look, please? Was it in the bowl?
You know, Lauren, I wouldn't be surprised at this point.
I just ate the corn. Leave me alone about it. I have Crohn's, so I have to be super careful of what I eat. That's fair. Could have been Alfredo, but it was lighter. Hard to explain. That's fair. Sometimes I have, like, a garlic-y white sauce and try to grow whatever I can. Yeah, that's really good, though. It's good for you. What?
Might be SOL. I can't find it.
Can't find it?
Yeah, it's not in the
What do you mean you can't find it?
Can't find it. There's only soup.
What do you mean there's only soup?
It means there's only soup. Found it.
I don't like this one as much.
Yeah, probably because you never use it because you like your blonde ones that match your hair or
Well, but this one's really thick and it hurts. It's
Oh,
tight.
yeah? Is it?
Yeah, because my gold one is like nice and like stretched out to my level.
Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah, it pulls my hair a bit. It can't have gone far. There's only so many places it could have gone.
My older roomie has Crohn's, and one of the man beast coworkers does as well.
That is good.
Lol. Thank you, Melissa, for getting the innuendos. Moving on.
It's not a fun thing. Well, it doesn't sound fun, but at least it helps keep you healthy, you know. But it would suck to not be able to eat what you want. I don't know where I had it. Hey, it might be on the floor in the closet. I think I put it over my sleeve of my jacket after yoga class. Will you check the floor?
Because I didn't step on it, their floor. Probably not there.
Please? Please?
I don't see it, Bobby.
You don't see it?
I don't see it. I hope you didn't leave it in yoga class.
Well, I don't think I did.
Cilantro.
A lot of people don't understand because they don't know anyone. Yeah, that is entirely fair. I mean, my aunt has a lot of, like, eating. Like, she can't eat a lot of food.
Cilantro is almost like a parasitical thing. It sprouts everywhere.
Cilantro's yummy.
Cilantro is amazing. And
I got a lot of parsley volunteers. I like parsley. I like fresh mint a lot. I have a sis with Crohn's. She muddles through. I'm sorry. Yeah, my aunt can have potatoes, bananas, any kind of gluten. Oh, wow. That's really... I guess I just don't really know the specifics of the disease. See how it does if I just paint it silver. Yeah, see, I don't like it as much. I think I just really prefer the dry brushing. It just looks better. Well, you can't eat what or where you want, and you don't travel well, and of course no one understands. That's fair. I also am not very good on the specifics on multiple diseases, though, therefore, like, I'm a horrible person to ask. Like, I understand, like, but I don't know, like, the specifics of it. Like, I'm understanding, like, oh, you need very specific you know, like serving and stuff, you need a very specific order. You know, I get that part of it, but actual specifics on like what you go through and what the effects and whatnot, don't really know. I can eat just about anything except sugar since there are two of me. That's fair. He's been well managed for a good while now. I think he does some sort of injections now. That sounds very serious. I obviously don't know what I'm talking about, therefore I'm sorry. Zach, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Eating?
Why aren't you eating with me?
You're streaming?
So? I'm eating and I'm streaming.
Maybe I want to watch my videos in peace?
Maybe for pain, I haven't heard of injections.
Maybe I want to watch my videos and not laugh insatiably?
Zach! See? You're wanted.
Arthritis is terrible.
Yeah. Hence the name Terrible One. But yeah, sorry, I made a bad joke. I need to stop. Stop looking at me disapprovingly.
There you go, terrible one. I got you.
Put paint on his face. Squirrel! Right? Bob it. No, let me do it.
Joke's on you, terrible one.
There's no paint on that brush.
Exactly.
Come here. Come here.
That was the point, terrible one. That was the point.
There you go.
Yep, there we go. Wait. Scoot up.
Why?
Because the terrible one's gonna ask a very important question. It always happens. I just anticipated at this point. See?
LOL. I didn't hear them using Chimera. I didn't even know it was injected. Ew. Yeah, it sounds rough. I didn't even know what he was talking about. I forgot about that.
Well, he got to see the pain on my face and that. The prompt has been issued.
You drooled on my face.
That's the pain, brother.
Yeah, I think he pokes himself too. Woo! No. I think like the weirdest person I've ever sold. Not sold.
Are you talking
So-
about me again?
No?
Are you lying to me?
No? I don't mind needles. I mind needles very much. Zach has to hold my hand and I have to have like the little straps like a kid whenever I'm getting my blood drawn so I don't pass out. Well, it's not going to keep me from passing out. It's just going to make sure I don't fall out of the chair if I do pass out. I'm one of those people. If I have too much blood taken from me, I donated blood once, and it was so bad.
I agree, Melissa. Let's talk about something else.
Can
Like
we
cats.
stop talking about them? Yeah, that's true. That's true. Sorry.
Cats.
But I straight up passed out, like, donating. Like, panicked, passed out, like, oh no! Just, like, completely just fell out of my chair. Same for me, James. I pass out. Now, battle cry. Cats? Yeah, I don't know, Zach. Cats are fluffy and fuzzy and purr. Zach doesn't want to be reminded of his days as a heroin addict. Zach is like probably the best goody two shoes I've ever met. He would never do anything like that. Cats. Cats are cool. I like cats, but I don't like having cats as pets. Because I need too much attention that a cat can't give. I'm like a dog person just because I need attention. I'm a cat myself.
A really derpy cat.
But I love you. Hey. Hey, why are you looking at me like that? It makes me feel like I did something wrong. What are you? Stop it! Speaking of which cat, I swear he knows when my blood pressure goes up. Aww. That's sweet. Yeah, well, a lot of people have, like, good luck with having cats as pets. I don't. I always get the cat that doesn't want you to touch them, doesn't want you to be around, wishes for your demise, and, you know, like, doesn't sleep with you, doesn't lay with you, doesn't want you touching them, and just, like, once in a blue moon. Aww. I don't really care for guinea pigs either. Asmith has a guinea pig, and I was sitting next to it for like 5 days. And if I looked at it, it would run away, and I'm just like... But their little noises are kind of cute, though. Get a ferret? Ferrets stink. I don't want my house to stink. I had a ferret when I was a kid. I hated it. His name was Elvis, and he was an asshole. Every animal I've ever had is an asshole. I'm just like, I just want love. And you're biting me, you're mean to me, you don't want me around. It just hurts my feelings. That's like me with animals. They just hurt my feelings. I have pet squirrels in my attic. Oh, wow. Whew. Squirrels are... I hear nightmares about squirrels. Like, I was always told as a kid, like, be careful. Don't, like, try to go touch a squirrel. Because if you actually touch one or they get a hold of you, they'll bite your finger off. And I'm just like, okay, I won't go touch it then. Battle cry, Zach. Aww. Lemmy Winks is adorable. It is adorable. It just lets me, like, realize that would not be my animal. The crippled, like, three-legged bunny, though, I like the bunny. The bunny was nice. Mostly because it couldn't get away from me whenever I held it, you know, because it only has one leg. So I'm just like, hi, I like you, I'm gonna hold you, and it just let me hold it and pet it, and I'm just like, I'll take this. I'm so jealous, James. Isn't it too cold there? My grandma had a pet squirrel when I was a kid. She raised it from when it was a baby after we found it in her yard. Oh, nice. Nom, nom, nom. Seldom gets below 40. It was so cold here, like a couple weeks ago. It was like 2 degrees outside. Like, not even joking. And we had a wind chill factor of -30. I'm just like, holy crap. Yeah, just like, if it's getting that cold in Arkansas. Hey, Zach. I'm gonna go put this on the banister. Okay. Back to the Penton. My grandma grew up in Oregon. So did my mom, to an extent. Hangs out every summer. Let's know when the feeder needs change. Huh. Nice. I'm definitely jealous. The ocean's my favorite place in the world. I'm landlocked. I'd be able to sleep very well there, right? Same, Melissa. Same. I'm super jelly. Paint the sky. I thought I was already painting another. Oh, I guess not. I'm losing my mind. I would invite you over, but the cabin only has one room. That is fair. We understand. My crafting takes up half of it. That is entirely fair. Dun, 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 I've been listening to a ton of audiobooks. Like, I just finished my 5th one. I was on the 3rd audiobook whenever I went to Yvonne and Randy's last week. Sorry. But now I just finished the 5th. So. Yeah, what do you make? Everyone hit the like button. Everyone hit the like button. Thank you. The real MVP. Blue. This is like a very time-consuming process, I've come to find. 'Cause I only have a couple of pieces painted. Like, this is my 5th thing to paint tonight. I'm assuming I'll get faster at it as time goes on, but still. One of the bristles is stuck in here. Chainmail, all types of jewelry, grow jade plants, collect Buddhas, Hot Wheels, Pokemon cards, old paper money. Cool. Sounds definitely eventful. Jades are so pretty. They are. Yeah, it does sound very well rounded. I entirely agree with you, that. It's almost tomorrow. I know. Almost tomorrow. Seems I failed my time limit. Kind of sad. turquoise. It's hard to get bored that way. Truth. I make macrame necklaces, soap, soaker salts, and I garden. That's amazing. That sounds awesome. It's like the best combination. Ah, you're that, James. Groovy. I also, do a lot of cooking, lol. I made the Randy doll. LOL, you bet. Yep. The Randy doll's cool. I like the Randy doll. You did a good job on the Randy doll. Aww. All I make is mistakes. Oh god, tier 1. You're such a dork. I'm not as generous. He makes 3 meals a day. Anyone? Not me. Most of my meals come out of a box. That's fair. Do Pop-Tarts count? Oi! I crochet other stuff and make creepy things as well. I like creepy things. The spook is real with this one. See what I did there? Star Wars joke. Haha. Let that sit too long. Midnight snack. I collect rocks and books. I like books. I'm so interested in macrame. I watch macrame videos to soothe my nerves. Yeah, that sounds nice. I like books. Most of mine are either how-tos or belief systems. That's fair. I like adventure, fantasy. Like the Looking Glass Wars. I've been listening to the Dresden Files, Splintered, Alice in Wonderland spin-off series. It's really good. Hunger Games. The books are so good. I love the Hunger Games books. I don't know how well I like the new movie, like the movies, as much as I like the books. Books are always gonna be better. And sci-fi. I'm not a big sci-fi fan, to be honest. I don't know, it just wasn't my cup of tea. Screaming out your name. Legends never die when they become a part of you. Every time your blade falls, reaching greatness, relentless, you'll survive. We never lose hope when everything's cold and the fighting's me. It's keeping their boss, but it ain't too strong when the fire breathes me. Don't pick yourself up, 'cause legends never die when the world's calling. I have a bunch of how-to cooking, gardening, and a lot of vintage books. Hey Randy, it's a Randy. I am painting the Elsa. Look at the Elsa. Look at it. Painting my life away. I've been actually talking about you guys quite a bit this evening. It's nice of y'all popping in. Hope you too. Bob Ross and Glassblower videos are also help me sleep. That's fair. That sounds nice. Hi. Yeah, good things. Good things. I was explaining, like, sleeping with your dogs, mostly. Yeah. You know, you have an old cookbook when recipes are in monetary amounts instead of volume or weight. 10 cents worth of macaroni. Oh no. James, I'll have to check. Wow, James. Yeah, seriously. I'm off camera. This calling out your name. We were just talking about it. That's true. Good things. Yeah, Sam does not stop complaining about me not being able to cuddle him right since you left. That's hilarious. I do miss that dog. I miss him a lot. I miss the snuggle buggles. Somewhat. Did you get a bath bomb yet? If you take a tubby, you may feel better. This is true. Bubble baths help. I know all he says is doggy noises, but it's how he makes them. My God. Especially after you and Vaughn picked him up that weird way. He was just like, bye, I'm out. Not sure if I forgot to check the mail while I was out and about today. Ah! And the pure judgment he was having his on. Yeah, seriously, that cup of coffee made my life. I was just like, I woke up, I had a bunch of dog snuggles, and I came downstairs, and Randy made me coffee. Best day ever. Yeah, best bed and breakfast around. Truth. It's just such a happy little house. I like it. It has a good atmosphere. Black out the moon. I wait for you to come around. You got me dancing in the dark. But I won't sleep tonight. Baby, you just come with me. I'll take you to the dark side. Me and you and me, the bad things in the night time. Locked to blackout. The chi is good. So little Vonnie told me that you guys sold your place. Yeah, we sold our house yesterday. I'm like super happy. Nana's already started packing. She's like, okay, we're done. Like, and she just packed up the downstairs. Like all the decorations above like the TVs and everything's just in the kitchen in boxes already. She's a very happy clam. Randy, I need to send you GIO wish list. Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand what's happening. Not my conversation. Black soul, what about the black sky? My phone is like having a hard time taking a charge. Blackout, woo! Woo, woo, woo. No more cleaning out constantly to show. Seriously, that was like the worst thing, and it was so stressful showing. It really was. Like, I don't mean to be like, that's so terrible. Like, I don't like complaining about that sort of stuff, but it was rough. Come with me. You and me. You and me. Baby, you should come with me. I'm convincing Zach to do couples yoga with me. I think he'll do it. If not, I know Vaughn will do it with me and be like, come on, throw me in the air. I think it's gonna be fun. Oh, I know, I had to show a house to a 3-year-old. Whew, that sounds horrible. Like, horrible. Like, I know how hard it is with, like, our house, and it was just adults. Like, no kids, adults. Like, that would be so bad. Yeah, that does not sound fun. We had one car and hubs need it for work. We'd have to take a walk and just wait for people to leave. Oh, wow. We usually sit in our cars at the end of the street, like private detectives, and wait for them to leave. But sometimes we just go and eat. Like, we'll go to Cracker Barrel and come back. By the time we come back... Yeah, she'll do couples yoga with you in a heartbeat. Yeah, I think that'll be fun. I want to do a couples yoga challenge video. I think that'd be really cool and fun. Maybe I'll do one with Zach and do one with Vaughn and see who does better. I think that'll be funny. The challenge. Cause like, there's a couple, okay, so, hang on. There's paint on my phone. Oh no. I mean, some of these are entirely doable. We need vids, lol. See, I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be a good video too. Like this. Like, I want to try this. I think I could totally do it. And this one looks fun. Like, that would be so fun. QVC has Fawn's sandals on right now. Oh yeah? I think that'd be a lot of fun. I just want to fly in the air like an acrobat. Throw me around. It's kind of like being a kid again and being like thrown around in a pool. Be like, toss me. The farther you fly through the air, the better. I feel bad for the people who tossed me as a kid. I was like a chubby little munchkin. I was probably heavy. Time to go cliff diving. Oh yeah? Get a trampoline. Truth. I had a trampoline as a kid. Oh yeah, that's safer. Yeah, I don't like cliff diving. I want to fly through the air, but I also like want to be safe while doing it and be secure. Gee, if only you knew someone with all the ringing and stuff to set up to do aerial silks. That would be fun. I've been like, I've had my eye on, I have it in my Amazon cart actually. On my Amazon list is aerial yoga straps. I want it. I need it. I feel like that'd be fun. I'll be living at your house. Alright, get Vaughn outside when it gets warm, right? I don't want to go outside. Clotheslines and some carboners. She's already got all that stuff. Just needs you to change the weather. Yeah, truth. I want to do aerial yoga. But I also like just like the thought process behind like couples yoga. I think that'll be really fun too. Because one, it's like challenging to do for yourself. And the other one, it's a lot of trust in another person. And strength building. And just like the thought process of, you know, if you go down, I'm going down. I got my casual face on hard. Well, I love to see someone try to lift me. Oh yeah? I'm gonna attempt to lift Zach, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I'm a very weak person. I can see the chickens and rabbits looking up at Vaughn and Lauren zipping overhead. I just like pictured that in my head. It's awesome. It's Thursday, yay. Hubs will be home in 15 hours. Ooh. Well, we be headed to bed. Night, night. Night, Randy. Love you guys. Y'all have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I feel like this one needed a little bit more silver. That's okay. Because we got blue for the win. Yay for Hubs coming home. Seriously, like, I definitely feel you on needing the Hubs. Zach's in the other room, and I'm just kind of sad, so I'm just like, come sit with me. He's been busy writing. Time for shower and cheese. That's fair. I'm gonna be right behind you. I thought he'd be told he had to work the weekend again. That would suck. I'm sorry. Well, hopefully he gets to come home. Night, Randy and Vaughn. Pleasant dreams. It's a long week without sleeping well. Yeah. I understand. And then whenever he's finally home, it's just like, okay, I can go to sleep now. Sleeps for like 15 hours. Snuggling. Jim. See you tomorrow. Are you gonna try to stop by Von's stream tomorrow, Lauren? I probably will. Yeah, today is Wednesday. Yeah, I'll definitely try to stop by. I like watching her streams. I don't really talk much. I don't think some people like me, to be fair. Anyway, yeah, I'll stop by tomorrow. I'll say hi. It also depends on when she's streaming. I do work in the morning, and I don't know when I get off work. Probably around 2 or so, if I'm lucky. They held me pretty late today. It's about Bob Ross time for me as well. Gotta work tomorrow night, y'all. Behave if you have to. Otherwise, have fun. It's looking great, Lauren. Can't wait to see everything come together. Thank you. I'm actually, like, I was just thinking, like, I should probably wrap it up. I'll probably keep painting off stream. But I'm gonna watch some TV and listen to audiobooks and love on Zach a bit before I keep going. I'll just go ahead and, yeah. Everybody's going to bed anyway. So, thank y'all for hanging out with me, even though it is a super late stream. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome, as usual. I hope y'all have a wonderful day tomorrow. I'll stop by Yvonne's stream and say hi to y'all. And hopefully I can show y'all some progress. I'll post, like, as much as I get done tonight on Patreon in the morning, so y'all know exactly where I'm at. Alright, good night, guys. Thank y'all so much. Y'all have a good night.